Welcome! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Ultenic Ultra Cordless Stick Vac. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So if we look on the side here, it says clog reducing technology, 40-minute working time, so that's on the low speed, white light flashlight, dust illumination system, self-standing, powerful suction. So let's get this open. Here we have the user manual. Let's take a quick look at it. So I'm not going to cover everything in here. You'll want to read through it on your own. Looks like we have about 10 pages per language. So we have notes here. It talks about the different parts. Has a telescopic extension, storage rack, power adapter, has a 2-in-1 brush, crevice nozzle, floor brush. Here's some notes. It says the power supply of the vac needs to be shut off before installing and replacing accessories. It says this product cannot keep itself upright without a fixed support. Please place the machine and accessories firmly. I think the storage rack will mount to the wall to keep it upright. This talks about installing the battery, putting the extension on. So you can use the extension wand or you can have the accessories go right into the vac. Has a dust basket that pulls out. This talks about extending the extension wand. And this is that wall hanger for mounting it on the wall. It looks like it takes 2 screws. This talks about changing speeds, the lamp display, and we have some maintenance and troubleshooting. It says working voltage is 25.9 volts, battery capacity is 2200 milliamp hours, rated power is 420 watts, power adapter is 30 volts at 0.5 amps. So let's get this out of here. So here's the main body of the vac. I'll get everything out and we'll take a look at things up close. Power adapter, the hanger, another hanger accessory, battery, 2-in-1 brush, extra filter, floor tool, crevice tool, and extension. So let's look at the main body of this. So the battery will slide in here, like so. To release it, we'll press this button, pull that off. Here we have the buttons on the back side. They're tactile buttons, they click. Here's the dust bin. So to release the dust bin here, we'll press this button, and that will hinge out. So it's hinged here. And we've got the filter. It's got a little tab and it says this side up. We can take this and rotate it counterclockwise, and that will come out. And then this basket will come out. So this can all be cleaned out. I'll put it back together. And actually this whole thing will come out. When you put it in, you want to make sure the bottom is centered here, because there's a gasket down there. Put that back on. Then we'll clip this back in place. It'll hinge on the front and clip down. And this is where the attachments will go. So we can take an attachment like this and press it in. It clips in there, and then this can slide out. See, I'll press in on the front. That will slide out and you have a brush. We'll press it in, pull it back, and you have a upholstery tool thing. If you want to take this off, we'll press in here and pull that out. So this does not have any electricity in it. This tool does. It has a motor for the brush. So it has contacts here, and those match up with the contacts here. So we can place that in like that. And then we have a little sweeper. This could be great for cleaning things like stair steps. And then we can put the extension wand on, and that will also carry the electricity through. We'll go on there. And that will clip on there. So this is not extended yet. There's a button down here. Press that in, and this whole thing extends. Let me get a length on that. So that's just under 4 feet. So this holder can be mounted to a wall. And you can see this here will fit into the slot like so. So you can hang it on the wall. This accessory holder will clip in here like so. And you can use the little black screw in the bag to screw that in. And then you can mount accessories on here. So that will mount in like so. You clip that in. So that makes that very handy. Let's plug this battery in real quick. Let's try turning it on. So I'll press the middle button. That's on. Press it again, it's off. If I have it connected to the floor tool, turn that on. So when I press the middle button, it will turn on, and the button on the left will change the speed. So I'm going to take the battery out. I'll plug the charger in the side of the battery, and I'll plug that into the wall. And here we're charging at about 17 watts, a little over. And that can change depending on the state of charge of the battery. So there is a little red flashing light. It's kind of hard to see here. That's the charge indicator. So I'm going to get this charged up and then we'll demonstrate it. Okay, this is all charged up now. So the little light on here turned green when it was charged. So I'll just slide it in the back of the vac till it locks in. Now I'm around 6 foot tall, and this is a very natural position for me to vacuum, and this is at full extension. Now this also has a light on the vac, so if I press the light button, you can see the LED will light up here. So this is really for dark areas. It's very bright here, so it's not going to show up a lot. But you can turn that on if you're vacuuming or not. So I'll do some vacuuming with this. Okay, so I did some vacuuming. Let's pull the canister off. We can open the bottom here. We'll press in here. That will pop open. There we go. You can see the little bits of grass and some dust and some carpet lint. And now I just got that in the air. I like to empty these outside. Let's do some more vacuuming. Here I have some base trim. For this I can install the brush tool and I can clean that trim. I really like this tool, so on top of the trim I could use the brush, and then when I go between the carpet and the trim, I can use the other tool. Here we have the basement stairwell. Now I could use a tool like this. I could shorten this up, but instead I'll put this directly on here, like so. I'll turn this over so you can see the bottom. So it has those two speeds there. I generally like to vacuum on high. So now I can clean these steps. So I think that makes it very easy to vacuum steps. If I was using one of the smaller tools, it'd take me a lot more time. Now I still might go in with the crevice tool and get in near the edges, but this makes quick work of doing the main part. Okay, so I've finished up vacuuming. I'm over a trash pail. I can push on this here and it will empty right into the pail. So that gets most of the big stuff out, and if you need to clean the fine filter, you can take it apart more as I showed earlier. So that was the Ultenic U10 Ultra cordless stick vac. I really like how easy this was to use. It has lots of different configurations on it, so you can use this to clean carpet, hard floors, tile, or you could use this to clean other things like trim with these accessories. Like if you're trying to clean the corners of a ceiling, this would work great because you could put that little brush on there, extend it, and you could reach up there easily. I like having a stick vac as a secondary vacuum, so I might use it around the kitchen if someone spills something like some rice or cereal. This is much quicker than getting a full-size vacuum out, and the quicker you can get something picked up, the less likely it's going to get stepped on and broken up into smaller pieces. I think a stick vac like this is also great in an RV. Oftentimes when you're camping, you're going to be camping places with sand and dirt, and you can use this to clean up your floor and just make your RV more pleasant. This could also be great for someone living in an apartment that doesn't have a lot of room, or you could have this in an office. This is pretty small, so you could store it in a small closet. And if you can use this wall hanger, it doesn't take up very much room. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.